I had a crush on Pam, brown skin, sweet brown sugar, 5'5", thick of the thigh, curvy, big eyes. I was in love with Pam. Now, Tichina Arnold was on the podcast with Dion Cole, shout out to both of them. And she basically said that Gina, what's Gina's real name? Tisha Campbell. Our sister Tisha Campbell played the role of Gina. She suffered from reverse racism because, as you said, or reverse colorism, as she said it, that the black women in the audience gave her a hard time. I never knew they had a live studio audience during that show. I didn't know that. I thought most of the shows are that they manufacture the laughing. Because in a lot of shows they manufacture, so they actually had a real studio audience. I didn't know that. That just adds to the power of the Martin sitcom. But anyway, she said the women gave Gina, Tisha Campbell, a hard time. They wouldn't laugh at her jokes. She said there were times when Tisha Campbell would cry, that it was hard for her. And I can understand that. And she did a great job on that show like everybody else. Rest in peace to Tommy. I got a chance to meet him at a play he did here in Philadelphia at the Marion Theater many years ago. Rest in peace to him. And Cole, funny brother, man. I just love the show. But anyhow, she said that the sisters didn't want Martin with the light-skinned girl. Art, I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm putting on both my activist hat and my psychologist hat. If you are at either end of the color scheme in Black America, you are at risk for being ostracized. If you are very bright or very dark, if you're in the middle, you're pretty much neutral and okay. You don't get picked on for being tan. You don't get picked on for being light brown. You don't get picked on for being medium brown. I wasn't in the studio audience for Martin, but I'm in Black America like we all are. And light-skinned women do get ostracized if they're super bright. Just like dark-skinned women get ostracized if they're super dark. Now, my issue is not with my sister Tichina Arnold. My issue is with all the black people who were criticizing her for telling the truth. She didn't just tell her truth, Art. She was telling the truth. What she said is the truth. So I agree with my sister Ari Lennox. She's right. She spoke of how, growing up as a little black girl, seeing Pam get picked on like that, as beautiful and successful as she was, it kind of messed with her a little bit. I can see that. And I can see what Tichina Arnold is saying, that black women had an issue with Gina for being light-skinned. And Gina was 5'5", thick in the thighs too. They both were Cinnabon-licious. You feel me? No disrespect to my queens. They were both beautiful. But if Tichina Arnold, as a brown-skinned queen, can notice that her light-skinned sister is being mistreated, I'm glad she spoke up for her. I'm proud of Tichina Arnold for doing that. You know why? Because she saw colorism, Art, and she called it out. And here's the hypocrisy, Art. The hypocrisy in this Tichina Arnold, Ari Lennox situation, Art, the reason why everybody's telling Ari Lennox to be quiet, you're making something out of nothing, you're exaggerating. Tichina Arnold, be quiet, you're making something out of nothing, you're exaggerating. Art, and you talking to the most requested black scholar in the country and across the world, pretty much. I see it everywhere I go, Art. Black people are not comfortable talking about light skin supremacy and dark skin supremacy. And the reason why black people are not comfortable talking about dark skin supremacy and light skin supremacy, Art, is because we all practice colorism. Most black people practice colorism. Here's the question, Art. If these people don't think colorism is an issue, if they think Pam Tichina Arnold is exaggerating, if they think Ari Lennox is exaggerating, Art, why do black children, when they're given the doll test today, Art, if you were to go and get 10 black children, 5 boys and 5 girls, and you say which ones are pretty and which ones are ugly, guess what? The black kids are still pointing to the white doll as pretty, and they're still pointing to the black doll as ugly. So if colorism ain't a problem, why do black children still prefer white dolls? If colorism is not a problem, Art, why do black women spend billions of dollars on skin bleach? not just in America, all over the world. If colorism is not a problem, why do most black men still prefer a light-skinned woman?